Welcome. Today we will talk about mStable, quite a new DeFi project. I think it launched in May or June. Last week we got a Genesis event for its token, MTA, Meta, and it's very interesting project because it gives us a quite good opportunity for decentralized dollar-pegged saving account with annual return over 20% without using leverage. So it's a very interesting opportunity. If we have some free fiats we don't want to put in crypto because of the velocity of crypto prices, then I think this is quite interesting option. That's why I will talk about this project today. And if you want to learn more about the DeFi, like from the fundamentals, then there's a link in the description for free webinars. Just leave your email on the sign-up form and we'll start these webinars later this month or at the beginning of the August. But let's start talk about mStable. I will start with sharing my screen. So mStable.org is the website of the project. I will put in the chat. And it's very interesting project because this is the basket of many stable coins. Right now they have one asset, mUSD, and it can be created from 4 different stable coins, all of them with 1-to-1 ratio. It's very important. It's fixed 1-to-1 ratio. It doesn't matter what is the current market price of each stable coins. It's always 1-to-1, all of them to mStable. So we put, let's say, the 4 stable coins. It's DAI, Tether, USDC, and TUSD. And we put one of them in the smart contract, and we receive one mUSD. And of course, in future, they plan to do like more this kind of baskets, assets, one from Bitcoin and other stable coins like Euro, for example. And Meta is a token that was launched last week. And it will be used later in the governance. And right now it's also used to reward people for providing liquidity. I will talk about this later. If you want to be notified about this different kind of awards from mStable, you can leave your email here. So let's start with the most important thing. So let's go to the app. Yeah, connect our wallet. So I have 501 mUSD, and I created them by minting from 500 DAI. I did it a few days ago, before the Genesis event for MTA token. And I wasn't able to buy during the auction, so I decided to use this saving account. So I think during the weekend I put my 500 mUSD in the saving account, and during these few days, 3 or 4 days, I got more than $1 profit. Okay, and this is my balance in my wallet. But what is more important is the balance of the token in the basket. Okay, we can use the mint tab to create the token. So we have 4 options. We can just send one of them. We don't need to send all of them. There is like no ratio. We can send one. I send DAI, but that is not a good option. So if we want to send each token, we need to first do like apply operation on your wallet, on your MetaMask, and then you can send the stablecoins. You can send one, you can send many. It's up to you. All of them I'll exchange for mUSD at the 1-to-1 rate. So we deposit one stablecoin, and you receive one new mUSD. And this is current basket, and also important, almost all of them are from USDC and USDT and USDC. There's like almost no DAI and no TUSD. Why is that? When you go to stablecoin index, you can see that Tether and USDC are almost like $1, but DAI is more expensive, almost $1.01, and it was even $1.02 like a few days ago. So if mStable provides opportunity to exchange each stablecoin one-to-one, then if someone put DAI in the basket, then this is arbitrage opportunity for others to exchange their coins that are like cheaper for DAI. So that's why right now it's empty. And if you want to mint, it's better deal if you do this from USDC or USDT than DAI, because they are like cheaper and all of them are exchanged at one-to-one rate. What is another thing? What we can do this with this mUSD? It is kind of like unified basket of stablecoins, and what we can do is to use the saving account, and you can see in the last 7 days calculated annual yield is 35%. It's quite huge. Why it is? How it works? So if you put these stablecoins into the basket, so we have the basket here, then these stablecoins I moved to lending platforms like Compound and Aave, and there I are earning yield over there. All of them. So we have almost 23 millions of mUSD coins. So we have the same number of stablecoins in the basket, and all of them are moved to Compound and Aave to earn yield. And this yield is used like every month to create new USD, and these new coins are going directly to people that use safe account. So, and only a few of them are using the safe account. We can see that we have total supply almost $23 million, but only a little bit over $5 million is a saving account. So let's say it's 1 to 4, only like 25% of mStable is in the saving account. So as a result, these people are getting 4 times better yield than if they will put their stable coins in Compound or Aave. So let's see, for example, we got right now 23, last day, 23%. And when we go to Aave and to Compound, let's see the markets. And as you saw, there is most of the coins are Tether, 0.42% yield, and USDC 0.6%. So very, very low. On the Compound from the other side, we can see a little bigger. So we have like around 2%, but 2% product 4 is 8, but we have over 20. Why? Because we also receive the comp distribution tokens on the Compound, and if we calculate this as well, so we have like 4% more for all of them. So this is like 6%. Multiply 4 is giving like almost like 23, 24. So it looks like mStable is collecting comp, and they make profit based on that. So if you don't want to use leverage of Compound, because on Compound, of course, you can do leverage DAI to USDC, and you can have like 40-50% with the leverage. But if you are afraid that the price of stablecoins can vary more, then you can use mStable to get around 20% of annual yield from your stablecoin dollars. So it's like growing all the time. You just put your USD in the smart contract with this form or withdraw, and that's all. And there is like Meta stable governance token for the system, and it's distributed in many ways. There was a chance to buy it last week in the Genesis event, but it will also receive as a reward for many activities. Right now, as most DeFi project, mStable is quite centralized. There's like roadmap for more decentralization. And future, you will be able to take part in decentralized governance. And they're also used to incentivize bootstrapping, so provide liquidity to the system. And we see like the balancer pool from Meta mUSD is one of them. So there is like incentive extra Meta tokens for people that are providing liquidity to this pool. And on the calculation, I saw there is like over 200% annual return from this filter. Now, of course, maybe it's not sustainable in the long term, but right now it gives a lot of profit. That's why not all mUSD are in the saving accounts. Some of them are here. It's like 20% from 4 million, so less than 1 million. So there is also like 15 million of mUSD in different places, not in the saving account. So we have like two possibilities to earn money based on mStable. One is safe account with annual yield around 20%, let's say. And we can provide liquidity for Meta token with mUSD, and then we can have much higher return. I think the project is quite interesting approach. I'm using saving account from a little bit of my savings. I will probably provide more next day, and also this liquidity pool yielding mining is quite interesting. So I would like to encourage you guys to read more. There is a lot of big good documentation. I will provide the link as well in the chat. Then you can learn more. I think it's an interesting project. If you want to learn more also about another projects like Maker, Synthetics, Compound, other, that I would like to encourage you to sign up for webinars. You can find link in the description. That's all for today. Thank you guys for being with me. See you on Friday.